Hey guys, Leanne here at Kingdom Bloggers. So today I'm going to share with you 4 simple ways to monetize your Christian blog ministry. But more importantly, I'm going to explain to you how to do it in a way that doesn't make you feel like a sleazy salesperson, right? We've all visited those blogs and it's like, oh my goodness, every single blog post or email or whatever from this place, it's trying to sell me products. It's always about trying to sell me something, right? We don't want to be that person. Our job should be to serve our customers, our audience, our readers, right? And so that is literally the foundation of everything I'm about to share with you is this. Learn to serve, not sell. Serve your audience, serve their Google search needs. What are they searching for, right? I have a whole nother video that explains more in detail how to do that. But when you learn to serve, right? Stop trying to sell them stuff. Stop trying to push products on them, right? Learn to serve what they're coming online to look for. What are their Google search habits? Once you learn to do that, the money will start happening naturally. Those sales will happen naturally. You don't need to force it. And so, first thing you want to do is learn keyword research, learn to research what your particular audience's online search habits are, and then base your monetization plan off of that. Again, have another video for that. The link is in the notes for this video, so check that out. So today, let's talk specifically about the 4 ways to monetize. Now, there's probably more than 4, but 4 are kind of the main ones that people probably think of. And so that's what I'm going to explain to you today. So number 1, the most common one that we're probably all familiar with is affiliate marketing. That is where you find products that you like or want to recommend to people, and you join the company that sells them, or Amazon, right? You can become an Amazon affiliate, pretty much promote anything. But other companies, even other Christian bloggers who have their own products, offer affiliate programs. And so what happens is you put a link to their product in your post or in your email or whatever. And if somebody buys that product via your link, you earn a commission. Now, the commission rates vary. Sometimes they're up as high as 50%. Sometimes they're low as like 1%. It just depends. But this is probably the most common way. Now, again, you don't want to forcefully put those links in posts, right? You should be writing content that is driven by search queries for people who are actually looking for that type of product. In other words, don't put a link for a prayer journal in a post about nothing related to prayer, right? Now, if you had like a Bible study post, or say you're a Christian mom blogger and you're talking just about normal kid stuff, dropping a link, you might try this prayer journal. Okay, it might sort of relate, but the query that brought the people to that post isn't about prayer or prayer journals. Therefore, the likelihood of that particular link converting to an actual sale is very minimal. I mean, you might get a random one, right? But if you wrote an actual blog post about prayer, anything about prayer, or specifically about a prayer journal, and then you link to one that you recommend, say on Amazon or another Christian blogger, they're more likely to buy it because it's literally that's what they came to your blog for, right? So affiliate marketing is the most common, but it should not be your only mode of monetization. Again, do your keyword research. Don't just start dropping them links in there like they're hot, right? Be very focused, very intentional, and the links will sell themselves. Okay, number 2, we're going to talk about creating your own products. Now, I know a lot of people create products and they don't even have traffic yet. Please don't do that. Get the traffic coming to your site. Then you can do the research on what queries are bringing them to your site and use that information to kind of figure out what products you should be creating, right? And again, same concept. When you put those links or those pictures of your products in those posts, it should be in ones that have queries, SEO related to said product. But also with your products, your blog post isn't the only place that you can sell them. Every digital product that you create can be sold on Etsy, which is a marketplace on its own and has its own SEO. And so if you do have digital products that you sell, prayer journals, Bible study resources, coloring pages, whatever they are, in addition to selling them through your own platform, you should also be selling them on Etsy because that's an additional audience that they can be exposed to. Now, I'm also a big a supporter of affiliates. And so like I use Gumroad to sell my digital products. I also have Etsy. But through Gumroad, I'm able to have an affiliate program so other Christian bloggers can also recommend my products. So I have my blog, I have Etsy, and I have a third place, which is Gumroad. There's also Teachers Pay Teachers. There's a lot of different platform marketplaces out there that you can and should sell your products from. Like you should be in all of them. Once you upload them, they kind of do their own thing in those marketplaces, and you just kind of start making sales. So digital products is definitely something that you want to consider. Again, it should sort of relate to what your blog's about, prayer journals, prayer printouts, scripture coloring pages, Bible study, worksheets, notes, things like that. I mean, really, there's so many different things. Some of you write books. Any kind of digital product is definitely something you eventually want to add on to your monetization strategy. All right, so number 3 is offering services. Now that could be anything. So like, obviously I offer services about teaching people how to blog, right? I have courses, I have a boot camp, which is like a group coaching kind of thing. But even if you're not in that, let's say your Bible study. So offering services could be, maybe you have an online ministry that people could, like a membership of sort, that people could pay a small monthly fee to have access to your Facebook group where you provide free tutorials, free weekly Bible study, virtual videos, whatever. I mean, there's a whole nother video about that, but you can do that. But let's step away from the Christian side of it and just services in general. Lots of online creators like myself need help doing some of the day-to-day tasks. Maybe you could freelance write for other websites and get paid a small fee. I actually have some paid writers for my site. I'm not hiring right now, by the way. So, but also just doing busy work, making Pinterest images, making cover images, helping edit videos. I mean, there's so many things that online creators need. And once they get to a certain point, they would much prefer to start paying other people to do those services. So if you're really good at, say, graphics or video editing or any of that, start offering your services out there. That is an additional income stream for your ministry. Now, the 4th one is actually my favorite. Now, it's not one that you can start doing right away. You do have to do some legwork and some back-breaking, efforts to get to this point. But ad revenue is really kind of what we strive for. And here's why. I know some of you may think, oh, I don't want yucky ads on my site. Well, the problem is many ad companies, they're just yucky ads. They don't enable you to really edit how the ads display on your site or how many ads or what ads are showing. But if you get with the right company, I am with Mediavine. I believe Azoic is another really great one that's made a lot of really great improvements. But once you reach it's based on traffic. So you have to have a certain amount of traffic to your site to begin with to even qualify for these ad networks. Google AdSense, by the way, will take everybody. Please do not put Google AdSense on your site. Those ads are horrible. They're very hard to manage. They make your site look ugly. And we just don't do that. Plus, if you don't have any traffic yet, you're not going to make any money, because the money you make with ads is based on like 1,000 visits seeing that ad. So it's based on traffic. So the more traffic you get, the more money you're going to make. So it's just not worth it to dirty up your site if you're not making any money from it. Plus, again, they're just ugly ads, right? And so just forget about it. Forget about monetizing. Forget about the ads for now. Focus on your traffic. Get like a solid year of just nothing but content that's going to bring traffic to your site. With Mediavine, you have to have 50,000 monthly sessions, which you might be thinking, wow, that's like, I'll never get there. Honestly, if you focus on traffic and nothing else for a year, it's not that hard to get there, right? But once you get that, you cross that finish line, that ad revenue is passive. It's just that check's going to come every month, right? You don't have to worry about writing new blog posts to put these affiliate links in, or how am I going to promote this particular product or whatever. You just got to keep people coming to your site, right? And once you reach 50,000, I mean, that traffic's going to keep coming anyway, and hopefully keep growing, which means your income's going to grow as well. But it's a really great, once you reach it, You just know you're going to have that check coming in every month. And then everything else, the affiliate marketing, the products, the services, that's all like extra, right? You don't have to work as hard for those. And so I can't stress how much I recommend people to really focus on your traffic so that you can get to that point of being able to qualify for ad networks. Now, Exoix, I think, is 10,000. And so you could totally do it at that point, but it's definitely worth the wait. So for those of you who are wanting to turn your blogs into an actual income source for your family, maybe you're wanting to leave your job, maybe you just need some extra income for your family, whatever your situation is, ad revenue is the key to doing that. The amount of earnings you get from ad revenue each month far surpasses what you're going to make from those other ones. Now, if you have a really great service that you offer, you might could really do well in that. So I got to be careful how I say that. But I mean, at 50,000 to 60,000 sessions a month, the company like Mediavine, you're looking at no less than about $1,000 every month. And of course, the higher your traffic is, the higher your earnings will be. So ad revenue is definitely something you should strive for. Okay, I'll stop talking about that. I'm really passionate about that because I know how some of you really need to have this thing work out as an income source. Like, yes, you're doing it for the ministry and you're doing it for God, but you're also putting money into it and taking away from your family. And so you really need it to become a legitimate income stream. And so this is how you would do it without selling your soul, right? So again, 4 things: affiliate marketing, selling your own products, offering services, virtual services, whatever they are, coaching services. There's a lot of different ways you can go about services. And then of course, ad revenue. It's super simple. Again, you got to watch the video about how to actually write content that serves the search query. But at the end of the day, monetizing your blog without just like, nothing selling, right? Like, I've been trying to monetize my site for a year and I haven't made a dime. Well, it's because you were doing it wrong. Like, that's the bottom line. You're focused on selling, you're focused on making money, and you need to flip the script. Go back to serving. God rewards those who serve others. It's a basic biblical principle. Serve your people, and the blessings will follow after that. All right, guys, I will see you all in the next video. God bless and have a great day.